Welcome back, guys, to the Lonely Basement. The glasses are on. I was trying to look at some stuff and left them on today. Today, we do have some pickups, a little pickup show. Today, me and the little one went to the Stormsville Flea Market in Hudson Valley. Uh, Big flea market. We walked, pretty much hit every booth, every table, and it was about 5 hours. We were walking around. We were walking around a solid full 5 hours. So it's a big flea market. Labor Day weekend is the last weekend, I believe, that they have the flea market this year. So it was pretty crowded. And there was a decent amount of baseball. Decent amount of baseball stuff mixed in with, all your traditional flea market stuff. The little guy came home with some Spider-Man toys and things that he wanted. And Daddy bought a few baseball cards. A little bit of vintage guys mixed in. One guy had some nice vintage. Most of it that I found was overpriced, poor quality or overpriced. But what I did find a lot of wandering the tables is a lot of antique dealers with random 80s junk wax stuff on their tables, which I ate up. So let's go through some pickups. This lady was a antique dealer. She had a little box, and I opened it up, and inside the box was a bunch of 72s and some 70s. The 72 is actually really nice. I did pick up a Frank Baker, not Home Run Baker. This is not, he did not live up to the name. 72 tops. It's nice condition. If you wanted 72 commons, she had some nice 72 commons in there, but I only was interested in Yankees, obviously. Kurt Belfry, 70 tops. It is miscut on the top, but it's a nice shape for $1. I'll take it for my team set. Kurt didn't even have a logo on his hat. A little airbrushing on there. Another thing I picked up, guys. This is here we go. We're going into it now. We're getting into it. The Drakes, Big Hitters, 1984. I believe I paid $2 for this set. It's the whole set. They're mint. They're nice. The 84 tops background. And we got a Steve Kemp in there, because Steve Kemp was apparently as big a hitter as the Yankees could find for the 84 set. And we got our Don Baylor, the great Don Baylor, who's been hit by pitches more than any man in baseball history. And there's a Winfield hiding in here somewhere. And there's Dave. He would not be happy with that picture. Let's have Dave waving away at a low and outside pitch, which he could do occasionally. But this is a cool little set. I love the Drake's cards, the 83 and 84 when I was a kid. Now I have an 84 set in a box. Carew, Gary Carter, Ripken, all the usual suspects, guys, that you would expect. Reggie on the Angels. So for a couple bucks, I'm going to buy that every time. These things are crisp, guys. They're perfect. And I got the box. All the cards are in there. I checked. Similar vein, this dealer had this. This is the 87 Boardwalk and Baseball. I do already have the Mattingly, which is in here in my set, but I got it for like $1. So I said, you know what? Why not? The Boardwalk and Baseball cards. I don't know why. For some reason, when I was a kid, I loved these cards. I just love the look of them. For all these box sets that existed, I just love these cards. The BB was classy to me, I guess. But there's a Donnie in here, so I have another copy of the Donnie. He's buried in here somewhere. There he is. In all his glory. These are nice and glossy and shiny. Top run makers. I guess they made runs, the guys in this box. Kirk Gibson, Mattingly, Ripken, Bob Horner, Dale Murphy. Again, the usual suspects. Wade Boggs, Eddie Murray, Strawberry. All the guys you'd expect to be in here. That's actually this. I don't have this card. There's a Ricky in there. Ricky and his crouch. Loved Ricky Henderson. Loved him. Traded for Eric Plunk, Greg Cadere, and Luis Polonia. Thank you, George Steinbrenner, again. So, on that same table, this antique guy had that box. I got that and this for a couple bucks. And I don't know what these are, guys. But they're blank back discs in a dirty page. They're all Yankees. I pinned it down to 1995 because there's a Jack McDowell who only pitched one season. Again, they're all blank back. They have no logos or anything. They are wearing their NYs, the interlocking NY, and of course, why did we buy it? There's our nice Don Mattingly. We got an O'Neill on here. We got a Bernie on here. So Jimmy Key. So I wasn't going to pass that up for, I think with the two of them, I think I got these and that for like $4. So 2 and 1 or 2 and 2, however you want to break it down. But dirty old sleeve of 1995 Yankees coins of no apparent make. I even Googled these quick or eBayed quick and scrolled around through discs, and I don't know. Who knows where they came from? I'll probably keep looking to find out where, but I'm not going to pass that up as a Yankee collector and a Don Mattingly collector. Went to another table, and this guy had this. It's an 87 Fleer box with a Rigetti on it. And I picked this one out. He had a couple. He had like 3, but this one had a Yankee on it. So I picked the one, which was in the worst condition, by the way. This is like the worst condition, but it had the Rigetti. So I bought this one. Why did I buy for $1? And he tried to get me for like $2. I'm like, dude, it's a empty box with like beat up. I'll give you $1. Why did I buy this? Because I own 3 packs of 87 Fleer. So now I have 3 packs of 87 Fleer in a box, which will go on the wax wall there. And secretly, it will look like an unopened box. Let's see. Not easy to fold. This thing's been folded closed for probably since 1987. Let's go. All right. That will go on the wax wall with 3 packs in it. We have our Rigetti, the second greatest closer, or maybe third in Yankee history. If you want to throw Gossage ahead of him, he is a Hall of Famer. But Rigetti was damn good. Set the all-time saves record at one point. What else did we buy at the flea market? All right, so I was walking away from this one guy who had some, my son wanted like a $2 Spider-Man. And I'm walking away, and I look on the floor, and there's a blanket. And he's got sets on there, a couple sets on there. So I said, well, let me look. He's got this 81 Fleer, marked at 20. I said, oh, 81 Fleer set. You got me. I got it for 15. I didn't really inspect it closely. So I went through, and we do have our Reggie, a little OC. We do have our Fernando, who is actually laying on top, a little OC. Other than that, these cards are sharp. They are shiny. They're a little yellowy. They've been laying in this box. I opened the box and I went to move the cards to look through, and the cards didn't even want to shift. They were like, no, this is where we sit. They've been sitting there so long. I flipped through quick. I was looking for the Reggie, the back end of the set, and these are just cool, so I'll show them off. Sometimes you forget. The 81 Fleers were cool to me. I don't know. I always loved the baseball. This is the Carlton lefty golden arm. Then you have some checklists. Then you got the Tug McGraw, rest in peace. Tug McGraw, game saver. More checklists. Look at that card. A little George Brett, 390. That's a good picture. And that is Yankee Stadium, by the way. With some Yankees in the dugout. More checklists. What do we got here? Willie Wilson. Most hits. A little OC. Again, these are real crispy, guys. The edges are sharp. They're really nice. For 15 bucks, that's 2 cents a card. So I'm not going to pass up 2 cents a card. The Mr. Baseball. Reggie. Little OC. Pretty much that's the theme. These are OC. And then that... You got that cool P. Rose, Mike Schmidt, Larry Boa card. Checklist. So these are cool, guys. 2 cents a card. I'm not going to pass that up for 15 bucks. I need a lot of these Yankees. I have a few of them, but I needed the 81 Fleer Yankees. It's just one of those sets I just don't have a lot of. So, like a team set of 81 Yankees online, it's like 12 bucks, 15 bucks easy. I got the whole set for 15 bucks, and now I got my Yankees team set obviously included. So 15 bucks, 81 Fleer set. This is the kind of stuff you go to flea markets for. And the most expensive item we bought today, we did spend $20 on an item that I just smashed. I was walking by this lady, all antiques, no sports at all. I just looked at a few things with my son, a couple little trinkets we were poking around, and I'm leaving the booth, and leaning up against the table is this. I actually saw a Hank Bauer autographed bat that the guy wanted like $95 for. It was not a real, it was like just like a random bat, and it had a Hank Bauer signature up here. It looked kind of okay, but you know, $95, and it was like a random like Worth bat, and it had Hank's signature, so I wasn't willing to kind of take a chance on that. But when I saw this, look at that beautiful blue. We have our nice Adirondack, we have Burger King, and for 20 bucks, we have a Thurman Munson Yankees giveaway bat, sponsored by Burger King, 1978 Thurman Munson Yankee bat, and it's nice and readable. The Burger King's readable. It's in decent shape for what it is. For $20, I am never going to pass up a giveaway bat from with Thurman Munson's name on it. And of course, Burger King. You can't beat that. 20 bucks all day. I actually, believe it or not, found a second one of these later on from the guy I got this from. And he had one, and my son was holding ours. And this guy picks it up, and he's looking at it, and he goes, "Oh, how much is this bat?" And I look at it, and I go, "Do you have a bat?" Because it was the exact same bat. But his was faded. The name was really not clear. And he said, "What'd you pay for yours?" When he realized we had the same bat. I said, well, 20. And he goes, "Oh, I was asking 25. And I was like, "Oh, well." And he was trying to sell it to this guy. And I was like, "Don't ask me how much I paid for mine." Yeah, like, you know, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? So, guys, I got an 81 Fleer set for 15 bucks. I got a Mattingly coin that I may be the only one in existence owning. Full set here. What do I do with these? That's a fine question. Maybe I'll sleeve them. I don't know. We have a full complete box of 87 Fleer, except it's missing 33 packs. But we got the box for $1. I got my cool Drake's cards, which I loved from when I was a kid, which I kind of childhood memories of the Drake's cards. The Boardwalk and Baseball with Mattingly in it, which I really didn't need, but it was like $1. I bundled it with these, so. And a couple PC cards. I probably spent more money on my son than I spent on myself. This is, I don't know, less than 50 bucks probably. I think it's a pretty good haul. It was a great day. It was beautiful out. Little drips of rain once in a while, but it pretty much stayed nice and cool up on top of the mountain there. And we had a great Labor Day Saturday. So those are my pickups from the Stormsville Flea Market. If you ever have a chance to go, they are open tomorrow, one more day. And thanks for watching The Lonely Basement.